Hi guys, how are you doing, and welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you are doing fine. So today's video I'm going to do some unboxing. So I bought a succulent online and I'm going to share to you what sort of plants I have here and what sort of plants is added to my collection. So here it is guys, let's open this box. Okay, so let's have a sneak peek of what is inside of this box. So this one here, look at this, it's beautiful. It's a hanging plant. So this is a string of nickels. So this is how much this one? I think I'll put the price on the screen. I'll tell you how much it is because I can't remember how much. But if you look at it, so there's the roots in there. It's a little bit dry. So I'm going to plant this one straight away, and I will soak them first in. I will soak this plant in a seaweed solution to rehydrate the plant. See how beautiful is that? So this is a string of nickels. So next one. So I only have 3 plants here that I ordered. So they are all hanging plants. So next is, let's open this one here. There you go. So this is called Million of Hearts. So you see the leaves individually, it's like a heart shape. So this is my first time to have this plant, but the moment this one looks dehydrated, the leaves is wrinkly, so I just soak this one in the seaweed solution and see how it goes. Or maybe these leaves is really probably like this, you know, maybe this is what it really looks like. But see how beautiful is that? So beautiful, lovely. Okay, so we're going to open the next one. So next one is, so the last one I have here is called Curly Lipstick. And if we're going to look at it closer, the leaves are curly, all the leaves are curly, and I think it's very unique plant. And the flower, they said it is resemblance to a lipstick, so that's why they call it curly lipstick. But I noticed that the plant is very dehydrated, so I'm going to soak this in a seaweed solution overnight, and then after that I'm going to repot it. So I purchased this plant from online and it was delivered to me last Monday, and then I received it by Wednesday. So I guess it is very fast shipping, and I paid for $17 for this. And I think the curly leaf, it makes this plant a unique one, and it is really beautiful, especially when this plant will going to be thicker and it will produce a lot of flowers later on. It will be a good addition to your plant collection. So this is the one I'm going to use to rehydrate my plant. It is called sea salt. It's a seaweed solution or a tonic plant. This is 100% made or owned by Australian. So if you're not from Australia, you can buy any seaweed solution or tonic plant to use to rehydrate your dehydrated plant. All you need to do is soak it overnight or soak it few nights. Just use a very weak solution and then mix it with water, and you see after overnight you will see the difference. So guys, I'm going to put this curly lipstick in this seaweed solution. as well as the millions of heart. I'm going to place it in the same jar, in the same solution, and then I'm going to soak it overnight. Then the following morning, I'm going to check if there is any improvement with the plant. And if there is, I'm going to plant it straight away. I'm going to repot it straight away. So I'm going to do the same thing with the string of nickels. I'm going to soak it in the seaweed solution overnight and then check the following morning if there is improvement. And I'm also going to repot it straight away. And guys, before I go further, please don't forget to support my channel by clicking that subscribe button. And please don't forget to click that notification bell as well. So every time I have a new video, you will be notified and you will not miss a thing. And also please click the share and like button. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the video. So guys, I'm just checking these plants and I think this is already good to go. And the millions of hearts are already very hydrated. But I noticed that the curly lipstick leaf is still wrinkly. I think it still needs to soak another night, but I couldn't be bothered. I'm just going to repot this straight away and just water it and observe it. And the string of nickels, the leaf is already hard to touch. So I guess this is all good to go as well. So let's start repotting, guys. So with the curly lipstick soil, I'm going to use a succulent and cactus potting mix as well as a premium mix. So I will mix them together. So the measurement will be 1:1. And then I'm also going to mix a perlite and PMOS. With my perlite and PMOS, I just estimate it. I just make it sure that the soil will be airy and light, so that it will be very well drained soil for my curly lipstick. So with my millions of heart and string of nickels, the soil mix that I'm going to use is 1 part succulent and cactus mix, potting mix, 1 part orchid potting mix, and then I'm also going to mix a perlite and PMOS. I'm only estimating that. As well as I'm going to put a little bit of vermiculite just to hold moisture in the soil mix, because this kind of soil mix dries quickly. This is my first time to own a string of 1,000,000 hearts. So all I know that this is a trailing plant with a gorgeous heart-shaped leaves. It is an epiphyte plant, means that this plant grows on another plant like trees. It is somehow similar to bromeliads or ferns. So the soil mix with this plant, or if you use a soil mix, it must have a chunky additives to make sure it gets the air it needs. And also place this plant in indirect light and avoid direct sunlight. So the next one I'm going to repot is this curly lipstick. It has a curly green leaf and red-like lipstick form flowers. And it's another hanging plant originating from tropics. So it means that this plant likes warmth and humidity. So if you are in cooler climate like me, we can grow this plant indoor and can bring it out during spring and summer month. But this plant still needs to be positioned in a bright light and can be benefit from regular misting of water. There you go. Easy as that. Last one to be repotted is the string of nickels. So this plant has a firm round leaves look like a long strands of coins. It's also an epiphytes or air plants, so it's the same family with the millions of hearts. The potting mix should be chunky like the orchid mix and preferred filtered sunlight or bright indirect light. So I just finished repotting all of these 3 plants and I'm going to place it in my vertical garden. So guys, this is my small vertical garden. This is where I'm going to place my string of millions heart and as well as the curly lipstick. So at the moment in Australia is summer, so it's alright for me to place these plants here outdoor. And this plant will be receiving indirect bright light. And when the cooler months arrive, I'm going to bring these plants inside the house and I'm going to place it close to the window, receiving bright light. So I'm placing one over here so that it will be covered by this fern that I have, and so far it will be more protected. So guys, if you have a success in growing this sort of plant and you're happy to share your care tips, please don't hesitate to comment on the comment box. It will be a big help for me along the way. Thank you. So I think I have to fill up and put more plants in there. So I'll have this fern here that is very hardy. It's beautiful yellow-green color. Then I have this very old string of bananas, and this is Ripsalis. So there's another type of Ripsalis. I don't know what sort of Ripsalis, but this is a very nice one. As you see, if you look closer, you can see a bit hairy. The stems are hairy. It's like a spider leg, isn't it? But it's beautiful when you look at it. And there are our new lipstick plant. So I purposely put it under this fern so it will be covered since it's newly potted. So yes. And over here I have this cactus. It's a cactus. So this Easter cactus has been here for a long time. I think 4 years or 3 years to 4 years. And this one has a pink color, light or dark. I think dark pink color or light pink color. Anyway, and another Ripsalis up there. It's a beautiful Ripsalis. And to balance it from this side and that side, I have put another string of bananas here in the corner just to balance. And here is a new potted, new additional to my collection of hanging plant, the millions of hearts. But I think this is really the look of this plant or this leaf. It's a wrinkly looking leaf. I think it's same with the others, so maybe that's it. They're looking good. Oh, and also have this fern here. This is lady palm. It's beautiful lady palm. It adds some tropical vibes in your garden. So now I'll have to see where I'm going to put this string of nickels. So I might place this just here, put it back here. So in this area of my veranda, so I have another Ripsalis. So I'm going to place this one here. Still receiving bright light. I have the turtle, string of turtle, which is peperomia. They call it string of turtle. It's a gift. It's a gift. It's given to me as a present, a Christmas present. And I have a Rheophobia, the crested one. So there's my Rheophobia. It's beautiful, and it's in a blue pot that I got from secondhand shop. And this one is alocasia. So this alocasia, I got it from Bunnings for clearance sale because it's nearly dying, but look at it now. It's already growing nicely. So this is the old leaf, and these are the new leaf, as well as this. So it's growing beautifully. And I also have one here. So I just got it a month ago, which is the pink panther. So I placed this pink panther here in the middle table, and it's quite happy here. So I think I will just leave it here, but I haven't changed the soil yet. So when I get time, I will change the soil. But so far, that pink panther is happy there. And I also have this. I think it is a Haworthia. And this Haworthia is actually in a shady spot here. But it's quite happy in the shady area. It's growing nicely. So that's it, guys. So this is where this string of nickels will stay for a while until I get a perfect spot for her. And when this string of nickels grow longer, I'm going to repot it and put it in a hanging plant or hanging pot, and maybe put it in my vertical garden. Okay, that's what I made. If you have watched my other video, I made this one. And yes, so this is Rhipsalis basifera. So that's the name of this. Rhipsalis is Rhipsalis basifera. So I'll just place that one there so I can remember what's the name of this plant. Beautiful. Look at it now. So cool. So that's Rhipsalis. So that's it for today, guys, and thank you for watching my video, and I will see you next time. Bye.